Alright, welcome back. So, it has been quite some time since I last played. Um, Unfortunately, there's actually an update that just came out, so I kind of had to do some shenanigans to prevent that from screwing with our save file. I've determined that we just don't have enough time, unfortunately, to get the con achievement. Um, The problem really is that, well, one, besides just not having enough time, we'd have to go to war with like 5 people to get the last bit that we need. Um, so I guess let's just take a look and see how close we actually came to it. Uh, do, 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 do. So we are, well, one, we would need to be Yuan, which would require that we take the mandate from Shun, which honestly won't be that hard to do. I think they're pretty weak. I mean, they're sitting at 0, so that wouldn't be too difficult. Central Asia region, I believe. Okay, yeah. Owned by Oirat or its non-tributary subjects. So Kazakh should count. I don't know why it's showing it glowing though. But the main thing that we'd be missing is this Urgench province, which wouldn't be too difficult. The only annoying thing is it's allied with Delhi. Other than that, we're missing the Pontic Steppe, which is these 4 provinces here, along with these 3, I believe, and this one. So these 8 provinces over here, which is honestly the hardest part right now, is taking it from the Commonwealth because of just how powerful they are and the fact they have Spain, who would be defending them as well. And ultimately, the main reason why I don't think we could really pull it off at this point. If we had beaten them in the first war, then I think we'd be fine. We might still have a chance of winning or getting the achievement, but we were behind tech and they were just being assholes. So, and then Persia region. So that would require a truce-breaking war against the Ottomans, as well as a war against Hormuz and the Mamluks. And then finally Kiev, which would require another war against, or would require that war with the Commonwealth. So overall, we did fairly well. We got a lot of territory. I think if we had like another 10, maybe even 20, maybe even 10 years, we probably could pull it off. But unfortunately, we're just. It would require us to go to war with like 5 people, and I just don't think that's reasonable in the 7 years that we have. Who knows? Maybe a better player probably could, but let's see. So that being said, we do have a couple of achievements that we're still planning on getting, though. This is the first one that we need to go and do. There can only be one. I really wish would tell you what ones are still around. So I kind of just have to go off of what I can see, and it's these 2. One of which is our vassal, and we should start improving so that we can annex them, because this is going to be what keeps us from actually doing it. Ideally, it's gonna kind of jump me to them, but I think it's mostly just jumping me here, so I'm hoping that those are the only two. I don't think Nivik are a tributary state. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure they are not considered. They're not considered a horde in any regard. These ones are considered chiefdoms, I'm assuming. Emirates, yeah, they do not count. So, yeah, unless there's something, some weird one somewhere out here, I imagine, we will be fine. Oh, Australia, like an English colony. So that's the big one that we need to get first. I mean, we could technically get it once we're the Mongol Empire again, but I'd like to just get it down now. Let's see. Other than that, there is at least one other one. Obviously not the Khan achievement. I think we must have... Did we skip over it? It's the Yuan achievement. I'm missing it. Here. Form Yuan and be the only nation holding land in China. So we do not... We are not China or Yuan yet. But that is the other big one. I don't think we can do this at this... it's hard to say because I can't see Central America. But if I had to guess, that religion is long gone at this point. I don't know why it would still show the achievement, though, if it was... if there were none available. Alright, so... I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of pivot our foreign policy plan to take down this guy and start integrating this guy, as well as working our way towards taking all of this, all of the China. So, I think that's enough explanation stuff. It'd be really nice if the Mamluks weren't willing to ally, or weren't willing to defend this guy. I think we still have a truce with you at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, that's... we'd have to, like, truce break 2 people, and... I don't know. It just seems unnecessary. I mean, necessary if you want to, you know, actually get the achievement, but I don't think we reasonably can at this point. So let's just go ahead and focus on what we can still do. Alright. Do you have any actual allies that I should be aware of? You do not. I would be willing to make him a tributary if... rebels have crossed the border. Cool. Artican gate. It's like we're gonna take them out. Oh, hello. Thank you, Commonwealth. Greatly appreciate it. Boundary dispute. Gains a claim on Baraba. Baraba. What's in Baraba? Cows. I mean, I guess we don't really care about this country at all. It would be kind of funny to just take all of Siberia, though. This is mine now. Thank you for colonizing it, by the way. Should be fairly worthless, so we can just take a crap ton of it. Alright. We should probably get a naval policy. Trade. And maintenance. We upgrade him. It looks like we could. Honestly, we should do that. Get a half-price advisor. And just level him up. I think 7 is reasonable. Let's go ahead and level up the, that guy as well. I have a lot of states I probably should do something with. The problem is that our trade kinda isn't great. Because we're not going to benefit that much from having trade companies and stuff over here. Because most of this is... Most of it is not going towards us at all. Generally, trade goes east to west, flowing into Europe. I guess we could do trade companies. I don't know if there's really a benefit to this. My knowledge of trade companies is kind of lacking. I know they're beneficial. Of course. Of course, we just spent money on this guy that now is gone. I guess we'll do that. Why not? I do want to have a level 2 advisor, though. I think we're at a point where we can afford to have those. Huh. The price went up. I guess maybe it only works at level 1s. Are there any centers of trade we should focus on? Probably. Of course. Of course. Throw a point in here just so we can actually upgrade something. This is considered Siberia? Yeah. There aren't really a lot of these little centers of trade in this province, or in this not considered a state? I guess not. We should definitely make that a state, since it's in our primary node. Jeez. Might as well make Beijing a world center, world trade center, or whatever it's called, the tier 3. Probably a little insensitive to say that on September 11th, but eh. Yes, go ahead and marry. How much is left on this? We're still quite a ways. Really wish we had a... We do technically have a Diplo rep guy, but we're not making enough money to afford him. Kind of afraid that we're going to start really dipping. Into the Diplo. We'll wait until the overextension is gone to take that. I do really want to get this guy integrated, because that's kind of what's holding us up at the moment. Korea is definitely going to become a tributary at some point. They have subjects of their own? What? Oh, over here. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's not gonna happen. We probably need some transports. Haven't been building very many. Let's go ahead and get a transport fleet. Do we not have enough money? Not enough sailors. Ugh. We need 70 sailors for that. That's so annoying. Yeah, delete that. Well, I guess we'll just start off with building a couple of them. Build as many as we can. I mean, obviously, the majority of our ships we want to be protecting trade. Because that's just the most important thing right now. Should definitely be diverting trade from you. We'll have you... I don't think we care quite as much about Coruscant sending us trade because they're downstream from us. Is Com considered part of the China sub-region? That I do not know. They're really gonna have to build, like, more docks. Just build it in the... anything that has a, over 10 sailors. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how many sailors we need. Problem is, we don't have a lot of coastline. Most of our land is obviously inward. We should probably go down there and help them. It definitely doesn't seem like they can handle that. Still quite a ways from getting everything integrated. I don't see this war taking more than a year, to be completely honest, but we gotta take them out, so. What's the highest one? 21. Shoot. They have been developing their capital. This is this one. This 75% A, that's fine. Look, Ming's gonna go ahead and man, he is walking slow. We do have 6 maneuver and he has 0, so that does check out. There's that. Click Ming's already making good progress, so we'll let them do their thing. Landsmen flock our hosts. Hey, more manpower. Not that we really need it, but is appreciated. Hopefully most of our troops were inside our own country, so we didn't suffer any attrition. Tech. Who are you at war with that you would be asking me for access? You are at war with the Ottomans. Why do you not already have access? They probably want to get to these two provinces. Nope. They're all going to be sitting in this war forever because none of them can get enough war score to do what they want. Since the Ottomans are in 3 wars right now. I think the most likely one is going to be Venice. No. Sorry, Venice. You didn't want to be friends with me, okay? So, yeah. That's what I have to say about that. If you wanted to be friends, then maybe I might consider it. Alright. Yeah. As I said, I don't think this war was going to take more than... Yeah. We're gonna have to wait a little bit, because I don't think we'd have the overextension to handle this. And I would prefer to avoid getting the rebel thing again. Oops. This guy needs to go someplace that actually can support the weight. Go to, like... Go to here. Venice is doing really well this game. Why are you rivaling me? We've already established that you are not a worthy rival, Delhi. Ew. Ew. I don't want to suffer a... Even though we're not planning on, like, really doing as much. Alright. I guess let's take a look. We're at 73.6. Yeah, I have a feeling we would go way over if we... Yep, 48. We're gonna have to hold off. No one on this list is actually offended. Like, actually offended. So we're just gonna ignore them. No point in really sitting on this land since we're going to be taking it anyways. Although, I'm curious, does this... Unfortunately, it's not going to tell me what it does. What land have we recently gotten this stuff? I think what happens... I think we get the money if there is still loot there. But I guess let's take a look. We'll test it out, just to say. Not yet. Local unrest, 10? Yeah, that's fine. Ottomans have a lot of control here, so I'd rather not be putting stuff into a... into a node that we're just not really going to see much benefit towards, and would honestly probably help the Ottomans more than us, which I just don't want to do. Okay. I wonder how long this is going to take. Like, I know the AI tends to do this when they end up dogpiling. No one is willing to peace out because they can't get what they want. So they just sit in a war for way longer than they should. And it's kind of funny. I suspect there's not going to be much change over here. The only person who would probably want stuff is the Mamluks, and they're a secondary participant. Not yet. Where are these? You're not going to take me to the provinces that I would like to see. Yeah, it's these ones. Kind of figured. Oh, hey, that one is 32. Let's go and stand there. These are almost done. Hungary, are you... I'm guessing you're at war with the Ottomans? Yep. Nope. That's what you guys get for not wanting to be friends with me. All I wanted to be was friends. Okay. I don't think that's all of them. Yeah. Yes, this will probably be done at the end of the month. We'll wait until then. Then we'll probably take Stab, and then we'll go ahead and annex these guys. There we go. Take our Stab. And take our money. Okay, I think we're good. We need to raise these provinces because I don't want to pay more than I have to right now. I think it's these two. Yeah, it does look like you get some money. I didn't see how much this one was worth, though. Let's go ahead for all. And we'll make everything in here trade company. Alright, so that is another one done. Another one bites the dust. This guy is going to be really annoying. He only has 4 soldiers, so we could probably still land and be safe. We just need to make sure we do this before some colonial asshole shows up and tries to take it. Where are you? Why are you sailing around with 3 heavies, France? You're not smart. Anyways, looks like those guys are going down. Where's this one at? No guy, it's up here. Probably send some guys up this way to prevent that. Yeah, we should probably try and suppress in all of this area, because just suppress all of Central Asia. It's fine. Alright, I think that's where we're going to put it in a cut for right now. And in the next part, I think we are going to start the unification war over here. And finally consolidate all of this. We are about 50% done with Nane, however you say it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.